You're welcome back to our main story for tonight. And gold trading firm Menzgold has temporarily closed down. The firm had scheduled to pay dividends to its clients Friday, October 5, 2018, but that has not happened. The company says it fears of an attack by clients, so they have been forced to shut down. Yesterday, public relations officer of the company, George Quay, also resigned. So what is happening to the company? Are they actually going through some turbulent times? We'll find out from Ni Amate Fio, who is the Deputy Communications Director of Menzgold. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
It's great to see you here.
Great to see you too. You're looking good.
All right. So throughout this process, the customers have had your back. So what evidence are you picking from the ground, or reactions are you picking that makes you feel that they would attack you?
Well, thank you very much. I would say that our customers has been extremely loyal and supportive to the cause, and we are very much grateful. It's normal that at this point in time, some of them will feel agitated because, as is expected, they are expecting their extra value to be paid to them, only for them to receive text message to say that we are not working today due to the fact that some of our staff over the branches have been attacked. And when
you mean as an attacked? Yeah, how?
I mean,
verbal or
yes, some of them were attacked verbally, some of them were attacked physically. You know, because I mean, in Kaswa, for example, I got information that 2 of our staff were attacked in Kaswa physically, you know, and you could understand their feelings and what is really going through their minds, because as a matter of fact, they've come over and over and they think that it is high time we have to pay them their extra value. So they've gotten to a point that they are not ready to listen to us anymore, which is understandable, let's say. But the point is that we are also not reneging on our promises that we made to them. We are working around the clock to make sure that we paid each and every customer his or her due in terms of extra value. Raini,
you mentioned that you sent text messages to them. Are you sure every client received this message? Because we understand today some actually besieged the offices to claim their monies.
Well, anytime we send bulk text message, we expect that everybody receives those text messages. So yesterday, as around 10 o'clock per se, we were planning actually to operate today. That's what we're planning until we got those messages across our branches. And therefore, quickly, we have to compose those messages and send to our clients at that time. Of course, at that time, most of them made their mind already to come over. Exactly. So regardless of the text message that they receive, they made their way to premises and to receive their extra value. So I won't say that all of them receive, but I can tell you for a fact that anytime we send text message to our clients, regardless of that, they always come through.
Okay, so obviously this is not permanent, it's a temporary closure.
Sure.
When are you likely to resume?
Well, if you look at the text message that we sent to our customers, what we told them that we are going to engage the various leadership, speak to them.
When you say leadership, what?
I mean, the customers have put up certain groups, and they have leaders who leads those groups. And because if you could recall, the Friday 28th, when we resumed, we came out with a schedule.
A timetable,
exactly, to pay them off. But some of the customers came to us on Monday and they told us that it's creating a lot of inconveniences to them. Therefore, we have to review the schedule. So we did review it based on what they told us. Then again, so if we are having those challenges again based on the review schedule that we have, then it's just it's just okay that we get back to them, engage them, sit down with them, let us agreed on a schedule that all of us are going to follow, so that when we start using that schedule to make payment, nobody will be aggrieved, or they won't come back again to say that this is creating inconvenience to them. So this is what we are doing. So today, for example, we met with the military high command, the leadership who's spoken to them, the police as well. We met with the fire service, we've spoken to them. We are yet to meet with the various leadership. And we pray today, maybe or tomorrow, we will meet them, have the discussion with them, and then by Monday, God willing, we will come out with a resolution and a timetable.
And so when are they likely to receive their money? That will be after you meet the leadership, right?
I mean, that's the bottom line. Money. Everybody needs their money.
Yes.
That's the bottom line.
And will they get their money?
Of course. Each and every customer will get his or her extra value due. We will pay everybody. It's just a matter of time. And I keep saying that. I mean, today, if World Bank maybe going through challenges, financial challenges, they can't pay everybody at the same time. I mean, it's not possible.
So let's move on now to your engagement with the Securities and Exchange Commission. How far with the engagement with them? Where have you reached now?
Well, for now, remember we sued. So it doesn't mean that we can't go back to them and have a discussion. But prior to the suit, we've been having a lot of discussion, a lot of elaboration with them. And I mean, plans are far advanced, and we have really have a good discussion with the SEC. until it got to a point to realize that things are not moving as we expected. And we thought it wise that, well, the best option we can take at this point is to sue in court. So
all right.
that's where
Yesterday, one of your main men, the PRO of the company, George Quay, also resigned. Why is it so? Is there any explanation as to why he parted way with you?
Well, you heard it, right?
Yes, I heard it.
Through social media.
So you tell me, has he resigned? Has he resigned?
I can't say because officially that letter has not come to my notice.
You mean Menzgold has not received an official letter from?
From where I sit, because I work from the communication department. And you know, I've been doing a lot of talking. I mean, since yesterday around like 11, we're still having a meeting. So that letter has not come to my notice. I've also seen it or read it from social media. I'm yet to communicate with him.
Did you see him in the office today?
I have not been to the office today.
Okay.
I haven't been. I've been going around the various branches just to make sure to calm nerves and to tell them that we will resume pretty much soon and then pay, because I've not met him yet.
All right, before I let you go, is Menzgold going through crisis? Are you having turbulence time? And how do you hope to resolve it?
Every financial institution goes through financial difficulties at one point.
And you are having financial difficulties at the moment?
I mean, if SEC have asked us to shut down on the 7th of September and we are not trading, it's obvious that most of our forex comes from outside. So if we are not trading, it's obvious that we are not getting money. But it doesn't mean that we are broke. It doesn't. I mean, these are challenges that we have and will definitely surmount.
All right. Ne Ama Amatefio is the Deputy Communications Director of Menzgold. Thanks so much for your time.